Hello all, it's Evie Mays here with another White Cat Tarot with the White Witch. I know I haven't posted in like a year. I haven't done a reading in like a year because I kind of fell off my own path, and it's been a kind of difficult road, kind of difficult journey that I just had to deal with on my own. But I'm being called to do a reading today for Spirit and for you guys. It's probably going to be a little different. I mean, it is a relationship reading, but it's going to be like, how do they feel about me? What are they thinking? And all that good stuff. So we're going to see how your person is feeling about you. Remember, it could be a mirroring type thing. So you might be feeling the same way, but if it sounds like more like it relates to you, it's most likely both what you're feeling and thinking and what he's feeling and thinking, or vice versa, what they are feeling and thinking. Doesn't matter if it's he, she, whatever. I'm a transgender woman, so I totally understand it. Don't mind my ugly fingernails. I had to break off my fake nails because they were all like covered in paint and just like breaking and cracking, and I tore my whole fingernail off, and it was just a big thing, and ouch. So anyway, without any further ado, before I put out too much of my information, I'm about to switch the screen over so that you guys can choose between 3 piles of cards, and we'll see which your pick a card is, and I will do your reading for you. Okay guys, so I would like you to choose between, you have the blue diamond and the ink and gold ring. You have the meditation and prayer beads that have the amethyst, the jade, and the clear quartz, and then you have the peridot and gold earrings. And I guess choose whichever one you're called to. This will be group 1, this will be group 2, and this will be group 3. And yeah, just meditate and think about which one you want to choose. Group 1, group 2, or group 3. All right. Without any further ado, don't mind my grandparents in the background. They're very Spanish, very Latino. But yeah. Without any further ado, we're gonna get going on the readings. Okay everyone, so now that we are finished with the picking of the stones, so to speak, we're going to go with the blue diamond and gold ring. I'm not gonna read you the meaning of gold because I'm pretty sure it does have a great meaning, but I'm gonna go with the blue diamond meaning. You might have picked the blue diamond, because it is, the blue diamond clears old energy to make way for new energy. The blue diamond gives you the power to move forward. In relationships, it means faithfulness, love, purity, innocence, relationships filled with love, and it can signify the throat chakra. So maybe you have a blockage, or maybe it's an overactive throat chakra, where maybe you're telling too many of your secrets, or maybe you're not speaking up enough, but you could have a blocked throat chakra, or they could have a blocked throat chakra. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's get on to the reading, shall we? All right, let us start with, let's see first how they are feeling in the headspace. Let's see. How are they feeling in the headspace? How is group 1's? We got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. So I feel like they're quite balanced. I feel like in the headspace, I feel like towards you, they're thinking that you could be the one for them. All right, you got the Ace of Wands. All right, so I'm kind of thinking maybe perhaps you and this person got into an altercation, and they're thinking about coming back and offering the olive branch and being like, you know, I'm sorry I fucked up. Can you please forgive me? And blah, 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 and all this and that and third. And whatever, you could take them back if they're not that bad, or you can forgive what they did, or you can not, and it's up to you. But this is how they're feeling right now. They're feeling like in the headspace, they're thinking, ooh, wow, this person really was my divine, my significant other. Because the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, is kind of like the soulmate card, so to speak. So it could be that they are your soulmate. Okay, so I saw these, and this is all that I'm taking from this. God, Spirit, such... I love you, Spirit. It's like, please put these down. Okay. We'll get one more card, Spirit, for their headspace. Lord of mercy, Spirit, what are you doing? All these cards here. One more card, Spirit. One more card, please. One more card for their headspace. Okay. So what I'm seeing... Alright, let me read this. So yeah, there were most likely with this Three of Swords, there probably was some sort of separation, and so you could see this plane is like flying out. I feel like it was more or less like there was a separation. Perhaps you left and went on vacation, or they left and they went on vacation, and it was just that needed time apart. And then they took a gamble with leaving. Perhaps they had a karmic partner, or you had a karmic partner and you took a gamble with leaving, but that's about to end because now you're going to walk back into this person's life with this Nine of Wands, and you're like, maybe have your defenses up and you're not going to go back to the same old way it used to be, because even though this could be your... Okay, so when people say twin flame, they say that it's supposed to be like half a soul and then half a soul. I don't believe in that necessarily. I feel like everybody's whole. Everybody has a whole soul. I feel like when people have a twin flame, it's more or less like... See, I get the feeling that twin flame is more or less like an extremely important soulmate, somebody that you have been in love with many, many times throughout many, many types of lifetimes and all that other stuff. I feel like a soulmate is just a twin flame is just a very important soulmate. Somebody that's really supposed to come into your life, shake things up, cause chaos, fucking turn your world upside down, excuse the language, turn your world upside down so that you can get like a brand new perspective on life and start things new. I feel like that's what a twin flame is. I feel like it's a super powerful soulmate, but I don't think anybody has half a soul. I believe everybody has a full soul, and that's how it is. Like, we all have a full soul, so don't ever think to yourself that you don't have a full soul. You are a full soul. You don't need anybody else to be happy with who you are. Don't mind my ugly fingernails because my nail broke off. But you don't need another person to make you complete and make you whole. Because if you feel like you need another person to make you complete and make you whole, then obviously you need to do some work on yourself. And you're not going to be able to find somebody who is emotionally able to give you what you need, because there is nobody like that exists in this world. You need to give yourself emotionally everything that you need in order to be able to be in a good relationship. You can't want something and not be whole already. It's like two halves trying to make a whole, but those puzzle pieces don't fit together. You can't do it, all right? So you have to be a whole person. You have to be confident in yourself. They say, okay, so I don't know why Spirit's speaking through me, but whatever. They say that when you look for love, you don't find it because you're looking so hard. I have found that when I found the love for myself, when I started learning how to love myself, I had options up the ass, man. Like, I had every Tom, Dick, and Harry up in my inbox and trying to get a date with me. Like, no, not gonna happen. No, I'm good. Like, and now that I don't want like a relationship, now that I'm not ready for like it, like I know that I'm emotionally unavailable because I'm learning how to love myself. It is for myself. I'm learning how to love myself first. When I know exactly how I need to be loved, how I love myself first, then I will be ready for a relationship. Until then, no, I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you. I mean, have your fun, have a little sex here and there, do your thing, you know, go out and party, kiss, whatever. Have fun. But don't commit until you know exactly what you want. Be in that spirit of self-love. You have to love yourself first before you can love anybody else. You know, it's just like it's just like the oxygen masks on a plane. They tell mothers and people like parents who have kids on the plane, if you're going to save your child, you have to put on your oxygen mask first before you can put on their oxygen mask. Because if you pass out, that's it. You're all passing out. You know, if you put your oxygen mask on, you're not going to pass out. You're going to be able to put their oxygen masks on, even if they've already passed out, and they'll live, you know? It's just like that. You have to be able to put your oxygen mask on first before you can put on anybody else's. So help yourself before you can help somebody else. Good? All right. I don't know why Spirit made me say that, but whatever. So I do see that this person could be your soulmate. I do see that there was a separation that happened or is on the horizon and is about to happen. But I do feel like this person in their headspace, they want to come back and offer this olive branch. They want to have this new, passionate, fiery, enthusiastic new beginning with you. And they did take a gamble. They did fuck up, excuse the language, by, you know, either listening to other people. These karmics don't have to be like relationship type karmics. They could be like family members, whatever, or bad thoughts, like fears and anxieties. Like they could have been listening to those instead of listening to their heart, and they took a gamble and they fucked up, you know, like, excuse the language, but they fucked up, so to speak. They walked away, they were defensive, but now they're saying, oh man, that was my queen of chalices. That was my queen of water. She was the one who had my heart. Like, she was the queen of hearts. She loved me. She treated me the best. She had compassion. She was open. She was honest with me. She gave me everything that I need. Or he. You could be a he, but you're living in that divine feminine energy. Because everybody has a divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy. It just is what it is. But I'm seeing that this person is thinking of, man, I really wanted this person. She gave me everything I wanted. She gave me the visions for a future together of having a family. She gave me the visions of a future together where we have this family, where we have this dog, this cat, this house, this picket fence life, these 2 kids, and you gave them that vision, and they want to come in and they want to tell you something, because this is the Ace of Swords, Ace of, air. And this is more or less basically saying that this person wants to offer the truth to you, or they want to speak to you in some way, and they want to get things out on the table. They want to say, here, listen, this is the deal, this is how it was, this is how it's going to go, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, if they say it like that, then I wouldn't take them back either, because I don't want nobody controlling me. It has to be a 50-50. Not even 50-50, 100-100. You guys have to put 100% of yourself into this relationship. It just is what it is. It has to be like that. You have to give 100 to get 100. So I'm seeing this person wants to offer, they want to speak to you. In the headspace, they really want to speak to you. However, with this 4 of Pentacles card, I kind of feel like this person is a little greedy, stingy, or like, like they feel like they've saved up, or they have money, and or maybe they feel like you're greedy or stingy, and perhaps that's something you work on, or maybe you're not greedy or stingy. Maybe perhaps this person was borrowing money from you and just digging you into a deeper and deeper hole. And you said, no, I'm not going to fucking do that anymore. Fuck you. Like, leave me the fuck alone. That's my money. I earned it. I'm going to spend it, And they're thinking that's a stingy way of looking at it. But, you have to, like I said, love yourself first before you can love other people. If that's like something big for them, if that's like a problem, then tell them get a fucking job. Like, that's not your fucking issue. You want to spend money, go spend your goddamn own. Like, okay, no offense. No offense to the Christians out there and all the other stuff. I didn't mean it like that, so my bad. Excuse me. Anyway, but yeah, so I do feel like this person is greedy, possessive. Maybe they're possessive with you. Maybe they're greedy with your time, perhaps. But I'm seeing that this person does want to offer you an olive branch. They do want to say sorry, or maybe they want an apology, but it's not in the upside down, so I'm kind of thinking they want to say sorry. They notice that they fucked up, and they know that they've been in karmic relationships, and they know that you had to separate. I'm feeling like the people who are watching this, they're the ones who had to separate from this relationship. You know what I'm saying? You guys had to take a break. But they do, if you're a woman, they do want to get you pregnant. Or they do want to start a family with you. If you're a man, they do want to get pregnant by you. And they do want to start a relationship with you. But I do see that they feel like you are a very loving person. You are their other half, their significant other, their person. You are their soulmate, their divine soulmate. Like, they feel like, oh, wow, I fucked up. I want to walk back into this person's life. That was my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting from their mind space. Let us shuffle the cards. Put these cards back first. Or actually, and the bottom of the deck, yes card. My yes card. Instead of shuffling the cards, we're going to do where their heart space is at. And then we're going to do the love tarot. Just to see a little extra. With the good tarot, we're going to do the heart space. Let us see. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. For many of you, maybe somebody is dreaming about you. You never know. But I felt like singing that song. I know you, that dream in your eyes is so familiar, a gleam. That was quick. Alright, so their heart space. This is actually 2 cards stuck together. Their heart space. Ooh, I'm not gonna say it yet. That one wants to pop out, so we'll pull her out. Ooh, ooh. Spirit, I want to pick out 4. And Spirit was like, okay. Oh my god, these short little nails, I can't get this card off the ground. Okay. Okay, so right now, I feel like this person is very aloof. With the 4 of water, the 4 of chalices, they're kind of like not taking that cup right now that the universe is handing them, because I feel like they're kind of ignoring it. They're kind of ignoring it right now because they know that they can't do anything about it. They're still indecisive about what they should do about it. Or like maybe they're still, excuse me, oh my god. Keep on like burping, that's so gross, my bad. Anyway, so they're kind of still on the fence. I feel like they're still probably going through this karmic situation with this karmic partner or these karmic people that are around them. Could be family members, could be anybody. But I still feel like they're a little bit on the fence. Perhaps you guys said something really harsh to them when you guys were in the middle of a fight or breaking up, and they're still clinging on to that, and maybe they feel like they are lacking. The bottom of the deck, Queen of Water. You got Queen of Cups in both mind space and head space. Alright? I mean, mind space and heart space. So in their heart, they feel like you love them. They know that you love them. But right now, it's like they're unsure how to approach you. They're unsure how to feel about this situation. They're not dealing with it. Perhaps they are using drugs or narcotics or whatever. They're trying to like pleasure themselves in ways that are not good for them, I feel. And that's what I'm getting from Spirit, to be honest. I feel like they cannot stop thinking about you. This 6 of Water, this is the nostalgia card. They cannot stop thinking about you. They probably dream about you. I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. This person is dreaming about you, and they're thinking about you. They're feeling this love. I feel like perhaps they felt it before, but they're feeling like a renewal of this love, like this emotional abundance that they're feeling with you. Like they can't believe it because they probably never felt it in their life. I'm feeling like this person had a very hard childhood or a very hard upbringing, very hard life in general. Perhaps they're very defensive. Perhaps somebody broke their heart a while back, or maybe you broke their heart, whatever. They're just a very defensive person. They're very, very hurt. Like, they've been hurt their entire lives, and they're trying to guard themselves. They're very guarded. They're very defensive, you know? So the heart space is telling me that right now they're scared. They're scared to take a step forward. They don't know how to approach the situation. They know that they want to. They keep on thinking in their head that they want to approach the situation with you. They want to approach you, but they're not sure how to. So right now I feel like they're just thinking about you. So if you feel like you're thinking about them too and they just pop out of your mind for no reason, it's most likely because they're thinking about you and you guys are mirroring each other. And I feel like this group is probably very much mirroring each other because you guys got the 4 of Wands card, which is the 11-11 card, you know? So you're probably in a very stable place, and they see you as a very stable, loving person. They see you as the Queen of Water. So you could be like a Pisces or I don't know why I was going to say Aquarius, but you could be an Aquarius, but like a Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer rising or moon sign or whatever. But I'm feeling like you have very watery qualities to you, and this person could be a water sign too because they are very emotional. So they could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or I don't know why I keep on wanting to say Aquarius because I know that's an air sign, but maybe they're an Aquarius. I feel like some of you might have a really very emotional Aquarius out there, but I feel like it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that's out there thinking about you. However, we do have all the signs here, so it could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign, could be any sign, but they probably have very watery qualities. They're very, very emotional right now, okay? So you got this person emotional right now. So let's choose the romance angels. deck and see what that has to say right now. Alright, romance angels. Alright, spirit guides. What does group 1 need to hear from the romance angels deck? I don't like to read reversals, so I will not really read reversals unless spirit tells me to, and I will get a feeling or an inkling. I don't really hear voices from spirit because I feel like I would probably freak out. I think spirit knows me better, knows me well enough or something, but it gives me feelings. Like, I get the feelings. Like, I get feelings for where I feel what I should do. This person's very passionate about you, I can tell you that much. They are extremely passionate about you, and it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I know you, I've walked with you once upon a dream. Ooh, I know you, that gleam in your eyes is so familiar a gleam. This person's extremely passionate about you. They want to come in, and I don't know, I saw express your love on my camera screen, so I feel like they do want to express their love to you, but they don't know how. But they're very passionate, and I wound up looking at, I feel like I have to, forgiving and learning. So I feel like this person is trying to forgive themselves, more or less. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I feel like perhaps you might have felt like it was an unrequited love. I feel like this person loves you. Or perhaps, I mean, for some of you, I feel like this is for a very select few. It might have been an unrequited love for you. Maybe they do not love you the way that you think you love them. And perhaps they do love this person who I'm regarding as the karmic lesson. Perhaps that's their soulmate. That's who they're feeling is their soulmate. And I'm sorry. I know some of you guys are going to feel like your heart is breaking right now, but I feel like this is a very select few of you. You'll know who it is. You will know who you are for this message, because this is not for everybody. But I do feel like for some of you, there is like, either you felt like you were an unrequited love and you really are their unrequited love, and maybe you broke their heart and you don't really love them the way that you think that you do. And either way, I feel like there could be a few out there who are their unrequited love, like, or rather, you're their unrequited love. Like, they don't love you the way that you think that they do, and they're just leading you on, and I feel so bad, and I'm so sorry to let you know that, but I feel like that's for a very select few. I feel like for the rest of you, they really feel like they let go of their soulmate, you know? But there's probably a few of you that it says there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So perhaps they feel like you feel like that towards them. Perhaps they feel like there's no chance with you because they don't feel like you're attracted to them. I feel like they feel like they're an unrequited love to you. I feel like that's for most of you guys. They feel like they're an unrequited love to you, okay? So, but I keep on getting that to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like even though that they feel like there's no chance in hell that they're going to be able to get back with you and you hurt them and they feel like there's no chance of you guys getting back together, they're still going to express their love anyway. You just have to wait for it. I feel like there's going to be some time that passes before they're able to forgive themselves or for you to forgive them or vice versa. You know what I'm saying. But forgiving and learning, expressing their love, passion, and unrequited love. I just feel like they think that you don't love them the way they do, that they love you. That's how I feel for most of you. I feel like for a very select few, you might have been the unrequited love. You might have been the one who got your heart broken, and they really would just string you along, and my heart goes out for you. But you'll know who you are, because you'll know exactly if they love you or not. You'll know. You can tell when somebody loves you or not. Like, at least I can. I can tell when somebody loves me because then they start, they do what they need to do to be in my life, The person I'm with now, he loves me, but he's a friggin' idiot because I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there, but I know that he feels exactly like this. Like, this would be his pile. He's a Scorpio. This sounds exactly like him, so I'm just gonna leave this here. And I love you guys, and I am so sorry that you have to deal with somebody like mine because he's annoying, and this person seems like they'd be annoying too. But I'm pretty sure you love them very much, and they're beautiful. They're a beautiful, beautiful soul. They just don't see it. So help them see it. And if they can't see it and you're doing too much for them, you need to give them some tough love and be like, listen, go out on your own and learn and experience things for the way you're supposed to, and then come back to me. Because if you love them, let them go. If they don't come back, they weren't yours. All right? So that's all I'm going to say for that pile 1. The blue diamond purity. I feel like this is a very innocent and pure soul. Like, this person probably was wearing a lot of masks, you know, in the relationship. They probably felt like they've been hurt so many times, they're afraid to love you. They're afraid to love you. You got them when they were the most damaged, all right? So be gentle. Be gentle with them. I wasn't always gentle with this guy, and I feel so horrible for that because now I'm paying for it because I'm deeply in love with him. I am in love. Like, it doesn't get any deeper than the love I've had for him, okay? So that's 23 minutes of my time for group 1. I love you guys, but I have to move on. Anyway, so let's move on to group 2. If you guys chose the meditation beads, it's jade, amethyst, and a quartz crystal, clear quartz crystal. Let's read you the meanings to them, shall we? Henry! I don't know, somebody might be reading or watching this for a Henry. You never know. It's a big Dominican thing. They love to name their sons Henry. God, don't look at my big old forehead. Okay, so amethyst. Amethyst is a stone of spiritual protection and purification, cleansing one's energy fields of negative influences and attachments, and creating a resonant shield of spiritual light around the body. It acts as a barrier against lower energies, psychic attack, geopathic stress, and unhealthy environments, including unhealthy behaviors and habits. So, like drug habits and stuff like that, you know, biting your nails. And I don't bite my nails, but I certainly did try to bite off my fake ones, and those things were like stuck on. They broke off my whole nails. This one was bleeding. I was like, ah! I screamed like a little witch. Anyway, I am a witch. A white witch. I only do white magic. I do not do black magic. I'll put a whole video about karma some other time. But anyway, spiritual properties of jade. The healing properties of jade in the spiritual realm support happiness and harmony in family and work relationships. It is said to promote material abundance, while jade properties encourage a more relaxed state of being. Jade meaning in the spiritual realm is connected with nobility and their ideals. I don't know who wrote that, but they were very confusing. They were not using proper context, but okay, I read it as best I could. You got the gist. Anyway, smoky quartz. I didn't say it's smoky quartz. What is the meaning of a clear quartz? The clear quartz meaning is partially based in the belief that it is the supreme gift of Mother Earth. Enhanced connections with all earthly elements are at the heart of clear quartz and its meaning. The excellent amplification abilities of the transparent quartz are closely tied to the clear quartz meaning. So basically it amplifies your own energies to make them, you know, even more powerful. So I feel like you are, if you did choose this pile, you're probably very spiritually inept or very spiritually drained. I feel like some of you are very spiritually drained. And I saged these cards before I went to sleep yesterday, so I haven't used them since. So they're still saged, but I do want to get the sage out, so give me 1 second. I will continue in 2 seconds. Group 2, I swear to God. I will definitely continue in like a few minutes. Just give me a second to go get the sage and sage everything again. Between, you know, group 1 and group 2. I don't want to mix the juju. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Just wanted to stage everything, so my cards are right here, over here. So I'm going to stage them real quick. Now that we cleared the energies, let's get started on group 2. I already told you about the crystal meanings, so let's get started, shall we? So let's see their mind space, their head space. And then from there, we're going to go to the heart space. Then we're just going to choose a couple of romance angels for you. So let's see. What's group 2's person feeling about group 2? Where is their head at? Please, Spirit, tell me where group 2's head is at. So this was the only one. Okay. Alright, let's choose 8 cards in total. Spirit, can you give me 8 cards? I got those 2. Some major arcana going on over here. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Okay. Well, perfect. These 3 cards are right side up. And there we go. We got all our cards. All right. Okay. So I have 2 of the same cards from group 1. However, I don't know if these are... Only you'll know if these cards are connected. Ugh, Spirit's telling me to add these 2. Now, some of you, this might be a continuation from group 1. And you're just... Spirit is telling me that you needed more information. So that's what we're going to give you, is more information. As confirmation or something, I guess. However, I'm going to read it like it's its own group. So, you know, fill in the blanks, and, you know, whatever resonates, take it. Whatever doesn't, don't. What I'm seeing is, well, let me read the cards a little bit, and then get back to me. Let me see. Okay, so I'm hearing that this person might be a little scared of you. You might be a firecracker. I'm feeling that they feel about you that you're a very fiery woman or a man. You're a very fiery person. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or you could have one of those like in your chart, you know, and just be a very fiery person in general, you know. They might be very enthusiastic. You might go from 0 to 100 real quick and, you know, whatever. So I feel like this person might be a little bit intimidated by you, and they feel like they have to be on the high defense. However, I do feel like with this Knight of Swords, that they do want to deliver some sort of message. I'm hearing email or like, you know, direct message through like Instagram or Facebook or something. I do feel like they do want to come in with a message. I feel like this person in their headspace, they know that they're dealing with a lot right now when it comes to like, indulgence. You know, they might be indulging in drugs, sex, alcohol, whatever. They're indulging in something where they're partying way too much, they're having too much fun, but they're not paying attention to their health. This is not good. I mean, they could also feel like they can also feel like they are, maybe they're so, this connection between you two is just so strong that they feel like they have to defend themselves against it. Maybe they weren't ready for it. Maybe they weren't looking for a relationship when they found you, but it found them, and they are in like head over heels for you, because with this 5 of Pentacle cards and this Law of Attraction deck, this is like the true love card. This is like Cupid shot his bow, and this is like I'm in love and I want to give this person everything kind of card. Like, this is like the true love card. It's not, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine, like, whatchamacallit, like 1111 4 of Wands card, but you got that too. So this person thinks that you're their soulmate, you're their twin flame connection. I already said in the first group what I feel about twin flames. I don't feel like anybody is half of a soul. I feel like you are a whole soul, and they're a whole soul, but you guys have like many lifetimes together. Perhaps you're a soulmate that has been through like the works with this person. I don't believe anybody's half a soul. Everybody's a full soul, okay? We all have full souls, but perhaps this is a very like important soulmate. Like, I feel like a twin flame is like a super important, like, okay, let's say that there is like a CEO of a company and that's the top dog. That's the twin flame. That's like the twin flame soulmate. They're like the top dog soulmate, okay? I feel like it comes in levels. Like, this is a person that is a, like, high level soulmate, like twin flame soulmate. Like, you guys were meant to be together because you guys have lessons to learn from each other. That's all it is. Like, like, this could be the person that you... I don't feel like you have to die, like you have to be with this person for the rest of your life, but they teach you one of the biggest lessons. I feel like that's what a twin flame is supposed to do. It's supposed to teach you the biggest lessons. And, like, I don't feel like everybody winds up with their twin flame, so to speak. I feel like they can come and go, but they do teach you the biggest lessons. I do feel like they are, like, one of the most important soulmates. Like, even if they come in as a karmic soulmate, like, they are the biggest karmic soulmate, you know? Like, they're the head honcho of soulmates. But I don't feel like anybody's half a soul. So there's that. But this person does view you as their soulmate. And they're like, wow, that person is so compassionate, so loving, so caring. They cook good. I don't know why I'm hearing they cook good, but they cook good. They just treat me like a king, and I love it. And they're the queen of chalices. They are offering me so much love. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so scared of this right now because I've been hurt in the past, and there's so many unknowns. I don't know about anything with this moon card, you know? I'm running from my fears, my thoughts and emotions, my anxieties. But I do want to approach this person with the truth. I want to approach this person with a new offer. I want to approach this person with how I feel inside. I want to start something new with them, brand new, rocky. We had a rocky ending, but I want to have a brand new start. Maybe it'll start off rocky because it's the Ace of Swords, so it's kind of like a rocky start, but to a good thing. If that makes any sense. This person's coming in fast, man. In their headspace, they want to come to you. They are, like, dying to come to you. Like, they're in love with you. They see that they're a little bit intimidated by you because you're the queen of fire. They know you're a fiery bitch and not to get on your bad side because they will get fucked up. But, I don't know why I wanted to say that. Excuse the French. But, they are, like, they want to come in. They want to give you a message. They want to tell you how they feel, boy. And I feel like they were separated, or there is a separation on the horizon, but... that is all in the past. Sorry, my computer's saying that it wants to go to sleep. Give me a second. Because I need that to read blah, 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 blah. Okay, so. Sorry, I'm such a dork. Anyway, actually, I don't need to read about Peridot. I already know what that does, but that's the next pile. Pile 3, by the way. Sorry. Anyway, so with this, I feel like there might have been a separation. I feel like for most of you, there's been a separation, and this person wants to come back hard, you know? Excuse me. However, I feel like there, for some of you, for a very select few, very few, I feel like there might be a separation on the horizon in which you... This thing's not shutting down. What's going on? Sleep. Alright. Anyway, there might be a separation on the horizon, but I don't feel like that's for most of you. I feel like there already was a separation, and this person wants to come back and come back bad, man. Alright, because they feel like you're the queen of chalices. You are their soulmate. What the hell is going on here? What in the tallywhacker good business is this? I don't even know what to say right now. It got me flustered. This thing keeps on going. If you shut down, you people, you shut down, you fucker. Losing saves work. I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to shut this thing, close it, because it's not my computer. Let us see. Alrighty then, crikey. This computer got me all bugged. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry for the little interruption. But in their headspace, they want to come back, and they want to come back bad, man. They are in love with you. For some reason, I'm hearing they are in lust with you. They want to... Wah, 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 wah. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long. It is you feel like I feel. They want to get it on. Oh, baby. Let's get it on. But yeah, they want to tear your clothes off and have their way with you. That's what I'm feeling. They really want their way with you. I feel like this card right here is talking about having their way with you. Again, this is Pentacles. That means, like, in the earthly realm, 3D world, and they're in love with you. They find you very hot, man. They want to tear your clothes off and suck on some titties. Ooh. My bad. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I guess that's what they wanted to say. That's what they want to do. My bad. I'm probably going to get blocked on YouTube for this, but okay. We're going to put that in there anyway. I'm so sorry for any of you who blushed at that, because I am blushing right now. My bad. Anyway, I feel flustered now. Alright, so that's all I'm picking up from the cards. They want to come in. They're willing to come in. They're willing and able. They're motivated. They have the willpower to come back. They might be a Cancer. They might be a Pisces. I'm also getting very big water signs for this. You might be a fire sign, or you might be a water sign. Or, you know, you could be any sign, but I'm feeling like big water and fire signs from this, okay? So, they're ones come back and hard, boy. They want to come back banging. I don't know why everything sounds sexual. I am so sorry. I'm not trying to do that, but let's go on to the heart space, shall we? Because this got me flustered, and I feel so guilty right now. I didn't mean to make it sound that sexual. Oops. All right. So what is their heart space telling them besides their mental telling that they're thinking about you, boy? They want to rip your clothes off, man. Oh my God, these are such impure thoughts. My innocent eyes, my innocent third eye is seeing things that are just very, very, very naughty. This person wants to do very naughty things to you. Anywho, this person's very extremely attracted to you, I'll tell you that much. They are really attracted to you. Okay, some cards that are right side up. This is too many. Spirit's saying take that one. Perfect. And at the bottom of the deck, ooh boy. In their heart space, they feel like they are on fertile ground with you, boy. They feel like you are their empress or their emperor. They feel like you have the world to offer to them. They have never known a love like yours before. They have never known anything like you before. Like, they feel like, whoa, where did this person come from? I feel like they weren't expecting to fall for you, but they did anyhow because they couldn't help it. All right, so this person sees you as the empress. Their heart space feels like you are their empress. You most likely are their divine feminine or the divine masculine, whichever you are, you know, whatever resonates. But they feel with you, they are on fertile ground. They're ready to get you pregnant. They're ready to get pregnant by you. My water bottle making all sounds and stuff. Y todo. Pero they want to get pregnant by you. They want to get you pregnant. They want to have a baby with you. They want to have the life of the lifetime with you. They want to have everything with you, man. Okay? That's what they want to do. And so they're trying to get over this is the Ten of Air, the Ten of Swords. So they're going through a lot of traumatic issues right now, and they're trying to end shit. Excuse the French. They're trying to end their old situations to come into this brand new situation to offer you something, all right? So, or they probably already did end this stuff, and they're coming towards you full force, all right? This Nine of Water, this Nine of Cups, this is a happy, and this deck, it's like almost, she looks like she's longing for something. Like, she's emotionally fulfilled, but she's not completely there yet. She's at the Ten of Water. And I feel like this is where they're at now, but once they come towards you, and once they experience the end, they're going to be at the Ten of Water, okay? So they really, in their heart space, they know that you make them feel complete by themselves. For some reason, it's like you help them find that. What I'm hearing is that you helped them find a piece of themselves that was missing, all right? It wasn't like you completed them, because nobody can complete anybody. We already know my feelings about that. There's no such thing as a twin flame. Well, there's probably such a thing as a twin flame, but it's not like half a soul and half a soul in two different bodies. I just don't believe in that. That just makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, you're a whole soul, but they're probably like the head honcho soulmate, twin flame. Same thing, basically. They're the head honcho, you're their head honcho soulmate, and they know that you complete them. You are the soulmate. Let's say that you're in your soul tribe, you have people who are supposed to be in your life as family, you have people who are supposed to be in your life as friends, and then you have people who are supposed to be in your life as your significant other, like your sexual partner and all that other stuff, you know, all that good stuff, you know, it's like, So, anyway, this person feels like you are their divine soulmate. They know that when they're with you, without you, you help them find this completion in themselves. Like, they feel like they're happily single, and if for some reason you didn't want to get back with them, they know that you helped them find a piece of them that they will always love you for. They will love you always for helping them find that piece of them. But they know that with you, they will feel emotionally abundant at all times. They know that even at the worst moments, the darkest times, this change that you made occur in them, they couldn't have done it without you. You taught them the biggest lesson that they needed to do. Like, they needed to learn. Like, they needed to learn that confidence. They needed to learn that self-love, because if it wasn't for you, they never would have done it. They never would have learned it. And they love themselves because you love them. I'm hearing that song by Celine Dion. Because you loved me. For all those times you stood by me. For all the truth that you made me see. For all the joy you brought to my life. For all the wrongs that you made right. For every dream you made come true. For all the love I found in you. I'll be forever thankful, baby. Maybe I don't know that much, but I know this much is true. I was blessed because I was loved by you. Sorry, I had a little bit of phlegm in my throat, so I'm not really, I have to practice my singing, but I'm a really good singer when I do practice. Anyway, plus I have like nasal drip and all this other stuff, so don't mind me. But yeah, I'm feeling that song really strongly right now, and I like love that song. So I'm such a white girl at soul, even though I'm South American, Afro-American, whatever. But with this white ass, like, beautiful straight hair that I have right here. I was so blessed to get that, because it's wash and go, man. Wash and go. Anyway, but yeah, I feel like this person feels extremely complete with you. Like, they feel like you aren't the reason that they are complete, but you are the reason that they found completion in themselves, okay? So you don't complete them, because nobody completes anybody else. So you can't have two incomplete people trying to put their puzzle pieces together, because they won't fit. But you help them find the pieces that they need to come into themselves, all right? So that's what I'm feeling. In 3 seconds, my grandma's coming in. I bet you. Watch. Never mind, I thought she was. It must be my grandfather using the bathroom. But yeah, okay, so this person finds you to be their empress, and they feel like they're coming out of this horrible ending to come back to you, to give you this message of love, and they're in love with you. They want to start a future with you. They want to have a baby with you. They want to have a family with you. I feel like you help them learn things that they wouldn't have learned without you, and they look upon you with longing. They are longing for you, boy. So they're coming. Trust me that they're coming. This group is definitely the action group. I feel like this is a very divine masculine type group. And they're coming for you, boy, because you are their divine feminine, boy. They feel like they want a piece of that. You know, they want a piece of that ass. So, excuse the French, but that's how they feel. And they really, they're like, they ready to let's get it on. I feel like Celine Dion and that song, Let's Get It On song, then that's the two songs that they want to sing to you, man. I can't even speak right now. Sing. Sound like an idiot right now. I sound like a whole fool. Alright, so I can't speak. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so got a couple more. Can I get a few calls? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. She's not. Can I get one card only, please? Thank you, darling. Well, if you don't ever, this one's on top. Oi. Bésame mucho. I'm such a fool. Don't mind me. I'm like the most ridiculous tarot card reader ever. Anyway. I don't usually read the bottom of the deck when it comes to the angel tarot, the romance angels, but I'm going to put that one up. Alright, so I'm seeing pay attention to the red flags. Now, when I read this card, I feel like there's a group of you that have to pay attention to this person is not completely, fully healed yet from their past. All right, I'm feeling like they had a horrible past. They had their heart broken, whatever, and they're coming from really, really tumultuous life. Okay, they had a hard life. This could be like, I need a gangster to love me better than all the others do, to always forgive me, ride or die with me. That's just what gangsters do. Well, this might be a gangster right here. This is like a hood dude, alright? So this guy, he doesn't know love like other dudes do. He don't know that shit, alright? So this person might still have like a few things that, you know, red flags here and there that you have to call them out on. Like, just because you love somebody, don't let them treat you like shit. If he's still gonna try to walk all over you, don't let that shit happen, alright? You stand in your power and you tell that mofo, get the fuck out of my apartment. I'm not dealing with your bullshit right now, alright? You stand in your power. If they're doing some sort of like, if they're doing drugs in your apartment or something, or they're doing something that you don't like, that makes you uncomfortable, or stop smoking weed around me. I don't like that shit. I don't smoke weed, all right? Or whatever. Stop drinking all the time. Every single time I see you, you're drunk. Get away from me. I don't want that shit in my life. I'm not gonna be in love with an alcoholic, all right? I could do without that, all right? Stand in your power. You love yourself first. If you don't love yourself first, you can't love them, all right? Because they need to know. Tough love is the way, all right? If they're doing something that's bothering you, you call them out on their bullshit. However, I feel like that's only for half of them. Half of you guys have to call this person out on their bullshit, no matter what. For the other half, I feel like they're dealing with people in their lives that are pulling up red flags. Perhaps you're pulling up red flags to them, and they have to call you out on your bullshit, but be willing to forgive and learn. Be able to learn from your mistakes, because you're not innocent either, okay? Let's admit it. We're all guilty of doing horrible things to our significant other. So whatever red flags there are, fix them, because every relationship's going to have arguments. Every relationship's going to have building and growing and learning and all that other good stuff. You're always going to, you know, there's always going to be ups and downs, ebbs and flows, all right? So deal with your stuff accordingly. However, I feel like there are other people in their lives that are causing them to, you know, kind of putting a hold on them coming back into a relationship. Like, there's a few things that are bothering them that they have to call out. Maybe about you, maybe about other people who are, like, talking stuff in their ear. I hear, like, there could be karmics in their life. It doesn't have to be karmic, like, lovers. Could be karmic friends and family and people that are in their lives that are in their ear talking shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Excuse the French. However, you do have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, okay? So, there you go. Spirit said it all. That's your soulmate, okay? You deserve love. Now, this person, you are lovable. So, perhaps this person doesn't feel like they are lovable, and they don't understand how to, like, you know, express that to you. Perhaps they're like arrogant or rude or narcissistic, or they come off as narcissistic, but they're not. They really don't feel that self-confidence. They don't feel that self-love inside. So they're coming off as somebody very cold and, you know, awkward, and they have to run away instead of staying and fighting for you. Like, they keep on running away or walking away from the connection or whatever it is. But I feel like this will only I can't think of that word now. I was using it the whole time, but now I can't think of it. This will only resonate with a few of you, but some of you just need to leave this person behind for a little bit and they'll come back into your life. You might have to prolong the separation for a little bit because they haven't learned their lessons yet, and they have to, you know, if you love them, let them go. If they don't come back, then they're not yours, okay? So that's what I say all the time. Maybe you have to let this person back out into the world, and they have to, I'm hearing that song by Maxi Priest, and Cat Stevens originally sung it, oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Had to get by on just a smile, girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's my grandfather in the background. I'm dead. Yes, Grandpa? I'm dead. I love you. We got a whole cameo from my grandfather with his walking stick. All right, so you deserve love. So I feel like this person doesn't feel like they do deserve your love. I feel like they feel like you're out of their league, okay? That's for a few of you. For some of you, maybe you feel like maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you feel like they're out of your league and you don't deserve their love, but you do. You guys deserve to be happy. You deserve their love. They deserve your love if you're willing to give it to them. Maybe some of them don't deserve your love. Perhaps they don't, but maybe you love them anyway. Just let them know, you know? It is what it is, but I'm seeing that you deserve love, so I'm feeling like for the people who need to hear this, you do deserve love. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter how you feel about yourself, you do deserve love. You do. Like, you need to love yourself first before you can let anybody else love you, and vice versa. Now, you can tell the same thing to this person. Tell them they do deserve love. They do deserve to be taken care of. They do deserve to be held. They do deserve to be kissed. They do deserve to be read to and, you know, walked with and have affection from you and all this other stuff. If you really love them, then you'll tell them that they deserve. You'll show them that they deserve love, okay? Just show them that they deserve love. I feel like this person doesn't feel like they do deserve your love, but if they do, then let them know. I mean, if this is a verbally or mentally or physically abusive person, then no, they don't fucking deserve your love. Don't fucking give that shit to them. Sorry for the French, excuse it, but don't be in love. Like, even if this is your soulmate, don't be with that type of soulmate, because that person is just going to keep on putting their hands on you, keep on making you feel bad about yourself. If they're not willing to learn from their mistakes, do not give them your love, okay? I'm not condoning that. I don't feel like that is in any way condonable or good for you at all right? So love shouldn't hurt that much. Love is always going to hurt, and the people who are going to hurt you the most are going to be the ones that you love, but love should never hurt that much, okay? So nix that shit if it's not working. If that's going to be like an abusive relationship, nix it and give them back into the if you love them, let them go realm, okay? But very soon, this person's going to come towards you very soon. It says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Also, manifest that love, bitch, all right? You have to manifest that shit. Excuse the French. But this person's going to come back very soon. I feel like they're going to come back very soon. Even if you don't manifest it, I feel like they're already manifesting it. But obviously you are, because you're watching this video and you want to know what they're up to and where their headspace is at and all this other stuff. So you are manifesting them already. So you love them, they love you, the feeling is mutual, you are their soulmate. All signs, they could be any sign, but I do feel fire and water, big for this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius with a Pisces moon. And a Libra moon and a Pisces rising. But this could be like Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Those are the big ones I'm seeing. Let me see, do I see anything else? Air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. There's not much Earth, but I mean, there's the 5 Pentacles, so whatever. However, that is your reading, Group 3. So we shall leave that there, Group 3. And I'm going to go to, wait, no, that's Group 2. My bad. That's Group 2's reading. We shall go to Group 3. Alright. So, Group 2, I hope you enjoy that. And you have a very blessed evening, day, noon, night, whatever it is. I hope you are loving yourself the way you need to be loved, because you deserve love, and so do so does that person. Even if they're a horrible person. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, the Knave of Chalices. This person's definitely coming back to you, okay, Group 2. But even if that person is abusive, they still deserve love, but you can love them from a distance. You don't need to be loving an abusive person in a relationship. You could keep them as a friendship on like IG or Facebook, okay? That could be your relationship with them. And if they start becoming verbally or like, emotionally abusive towards you, then you nix that shit too. Goodbye. You don't deserve that shit. You deserve love. All right? So, that's all I'm going to say, Group 2. Group 3. Group 3, you have chose the peridot earrings. Now, peridot is literally all about balance. So, a few of you could be Libras. I mean, Peridot is literally a balance. It is the balance crystal. It's all about balance. It's all about temperance and balance between light and darkness, and feminine and masculine, and all that other stuff. Goodness and badness. I don't know. It's literally the balance. This is the balance crystal. It's all about balance. So like Peridot is very easy. It's a balancing crystal. It's all about balancing energies. That's it. That's all it is. But in this lifetime, we need balance, okay? So, group 3. Let us see where your person's headspace is at. And let's start reading, shall we? I don't usually read reversals, but I want to read this one in reversal, and I'm hearing from the spirit in my head that it says read that in reversal. This person... Oh, I'm going to wait until I get more cards. Ooh, bitch. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I'm a goofball. Oh my goodness. Jeez, we got this card in all 3 groups. Alright? We also got this one in 2 groups. Oh gosh, Spirit, do you really have to? It's like, choose 2 more cards, please. There's 1 and there's 2. Okay. Spirit is making me do these long, giant readings, and this is why I don't read that often. I haven't read in like a year, so I have no excuse. Anyway, okay. Alrighty then. So, sorry about that. It's kind of like spit in my hand a little bit. It's gross. I wiped it on my boobie. My boobs look so small in this little, like, nightgown thing, but they're actually pretty nice. Okay? I use one. Anywho. Alright. I'm feeling in the headspace. This person's all fucked up, alright? So... Okay, 10 of Pentacles, they feel like they are distraught, like materialistically distraught. Like this person could be homeless right now. Bendito, like I feel so bad for this person because they are going through a very hard time in the 3D realm, okay? Because they have the negative 10 of Pentacles, and to me that means like that signifies some sort of like abandonment, loneliness, hurt, pain in the material realm, okay? So they're feeling really down in the dumps, this person, okay? But they're coming out of this point where they were stingy. Like, I got this in reverse. And I don't usually read reversals, but I'm going to read it this time because I feel like this is where they're coming from. And it also says right there is the... Okay, so these 2 cards came out in reverse. The 9 of Wands is the defensive card. And then this one is the greediness, stinginess, and possessiveness card. And it said, this is my card to like... If a reverse comes out and this comes out with it, it's like, yes, do what feels right. These are supposed to be reversed, all right? So, I'm feeling that this person's coming out of a place of being very defensive with you, all right? They don't want to be stingy. They don't want to be greedy. They don't want to be possessive with you anymore. I feel like this person might have been very controlling, very greedy, possessive, like stingy with their money, their time, whatever, their energies. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to come out of that. They feel like this is the end of a cycle. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. It usually means like signifies like good luck and all that other stuff. It's like the end of a cycle, all right, for this person in particular. This person feels very down in the dumps. They are going through hell and high water right now. They might be living on the street. They're probably going from house to house. They feel depressed as fuck. Like, excuse the French, but they feel depressed as shit. Excuse the French. They are not having a good time at all. Like, they feel like complete and total shit, all right? So be easy on this person because I feel so bad for them, okay? Like, they have, like, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That shit's deep, okay? They're coming out of this point in time where they're very defensive with you, but I feel like with you, they feel like... No, I feel like this card is very much for me, okay? This is telling me that my intuition is right on the money. I feel like... It's also for you. It's saying listen to your intuition. But I feel like this Spirit is telling me it's also for me in this reading. It's telling me to use my intuition. So I'm going to read this very intuitively, this reading number 3. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to do what I feel is right because this is what Spirit is telling me. Okay, I feel like this person is very defensive towards you. They were keeping walls up. They were keeping things from you. They weren't telling you the whole truth. They were, greedy, stingy with their time, their money, everything. They felt like they couldn't trust you or whatever. But they were keeping things from you. They don't want to be in that energy anymore because they've realized that they love you. They're willing to go with this. This is the end of the cycle for them. They know that you were the one that was loving them the whole time and they were a fool. They went off and they did karmic shit, drugs, addictions, karmic relationships, family, friends, whoever was in their ear, partying, whatever it was. They're not having a good time anymore. They might have been having a good time when they first left, but they are not having good. I don't know why I even said left because there's no separation card right here, but they're not having a good time anymore. That's it. The party is done. The party is over. They're feeling like shit. They have a hangover. They're fucked up right now, and this is the end of a cycle for them. Like, they're like, damn, I fucked up with this person. I can't do this anymore. I have to get out of this cycle. I feel like I'm hearing insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, and this person keeps on doing the same shit over and over again and expecting different results but getting the same shit happening to them over and over again. They don't want to do that anymore. They're over it. With this hangman energy, it's like they're stagnant. They're kind of like procrastinating. They don't know what to do next. In their mind space, their mind is all over the place. Their mind is all fucking over the place. But they aren't experiencing a change in their life. This is the death card. This is the renewal card. This is like the regeneration. Like, they're experiencing a death. Like, I feel like this is an emotional, like, mental death. Like, they're noticing where they went wrong, and now they want to come back and they want to start something new with you. They want to tell you all their secrets. I'm hearing that song from One Republic. So tell me what you want to hear, something that'll light those ears. Not insincere. I'm gonna give all my secrets away this time. Don't need another perfect line. That song, Secrets by One Republic, is kind of like what they want to say to you right now. They want to give you all their secrets. They're gonna lay them all on the table. They're ready. They're ready and willing, and they want to come in, boy. They're ready. They feeling like shit. They're stuck down in these dumps and they want to come in because they know that with you, they feel like you're they're 9 of Pentacles. Like, they know that with you, they see you as a happy single person. They see you as financially able, and they think that you will be a very fortunate person to be around. Like, they feel like with you, they'll find fortune. Like, you're their good luck charm, okay? And I'm hearing that. Like, they feel like you're their good luck charm, and they know that with you, they felt good. They felt like they were at home. They felt complete. Not that anybody should be completing each other because you can't have two different... Okay, so I put it like this. Everybody has their own puzzle pieces, and his aren't going to fit yours, all right? So you can't complete somebody and they can't complete you. You have to love yourself for who you are. And two complete people can't complete... Okay, two complete people can love each other, but two incomplete people cannot love each other because they're not fully aware of how to love themselves. So if somebody doesn't know how to love themselves, they can't love you, all right? Or vice versa. And not really. I mean, if say I know how to love myself and I was with somebody who doesn't know how to love themselves, I can love them and I can know what I deserve, but they might not know how to accept my love because they don't know how to love themselves. They don't know what true love is, okay? So I feel like, yeah, you can love them, but it's going to be tough love until they get, it through their head how to love themselves. And this person, they want to learn how to love themselves. They feel like with you, they already see that you're a happy single person. You know how to love yourself. They want to come in and they want to see if if that can rub off on them. You know what I'm saying? They want to learn how to love themselves too, and they think that with you, they can do that, okay? But use your intuition with this person. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it, all right? If it feels like it's just, if this person's like an energy vampire and they keep on pulling you down into the dumps, don't do it. Like, you have to look out for yourself first. I was using the analogy in one of the other groups about how on airplanes, if the plane is going like through really bad turbulence and like the air masks drop down, they always tell the parents to put the air masks on the parent first before you put it on your children, because at least you won't get knocked out. Maybe your children will get knocked out, but at least you're still awake and lucid, and you could put their masks on, and all of you will survive. But if you try to put your kids' masks on first, and you knock out one of them, you'll put one mask on, and then the other one, you're knocked out before their mask goes on, and that's it. You're all screwed, except for that one kid who survives. But it's better to love yourself first and then love them. If you can love yourself, then you can love them. But I'm hearing from Spirit that if you love them, let them go. If they don't come back, they're not yours. This person does want, I feel like you were separated, and I feel like this person does want to come back with this Chariot card, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, what's that other earth sign? Virgo. Now, this person could be moving very slowly, or maybe they're very analyzing, sitting on the back, and they're trying to think about what they want to do. Like, earth signs are very slow. They're very, very slow when it comes to moving, unless they have some sort of air or fire in their chart. But this person's very analytical. This is also known as the banker, but even though he's compassionate, loving, kind, and caring, and generous, but this person is they're really at a bad place right now. So they might need your love. If you're willing to give it to them and they're not abusive in any way, I say give it to them, because, they really need somebody at this point in time. They're really battling with their dark side. I could see that. They're feeling like the Emperor in reverse, or the Empress in reverse, and they just really need love, and I just see things going down and down and down for them. They're running out of inner strength. It's just, this person's all fucked up right now. I don't know. I kind of feel like this person might have a drug habit, and it's just keeping them out on the streets, and they need love. They need love. They need to be loved. They need to be taken care of, and if you're willing and able to do it, I'm pretty sure if they deserve it, only if they deserve it, then you should do it, because this person is really in need of some sort of loving guidance right now, and if you can do it, do it, because good karma is there to come your way. If you can take care of this person now, I feel like this person would take care of you later, because I feel like this person is definitely a generous person. I feel like their heart is, I'm feeling, for most of you, some of you might be dealing with a narcissist who's just an asshole, but their way that this is coming out in reverse, they want to come out of these horrible, narcissistic, egotistical, horrible, narcissistic energies, I feel like they do want to come back and offer you something real, something of substance, okay? But they're just having a hard time, okay? So be gentle with them. But let's go into the heart space, okay? Let's go into the heart space, because that's all that their head has to say. Their head has to say a lot, Group 3. Group 3 is the biggest group right now. You guys have mad cards. You even have cards that are not even inside the group. They just have to get picked up. So let's see. Where's Group 3's person's heart space at? Please, Spirit, give me some cards. Okay, so this one doesn't want to go down, so we'll pull that out. 6 of Earth. This person's moving very slow, though. I'll be honest. This is definitely probably an Earth sign. Page of Fire, 8 of Water. The card fell for a second. Put the 6 of Fire, because I feel like I have to put that down. Alright. 3 of Fire at the bottom. They're waiting for their ships to come in. They might have been, laying seeds for other things, but this is the bottom of the deck, 6 of Fire, which is 6 of Wands. They're waiting for their ship, or 3 of Fire, rather, I'm sorry. They're waiting for their ships to come in. They already planted seeds for tomorrow, or they're going to plant seeds for tomorrow. They feel like they can do that with you. The 6 of Earth, it's like they're coming towards you, but they're trying to think more or less about the different offers they can make towards you. That's what I'm getting from this card. 6 is a very loving energy number. It could also mean looking back at the past. It's a very nostalgic number as well. It's this person's kind of trying to I feel like this person's very much in their head, trying to think about how they can approach you and with what. I feel like they want to offer you gifts, material realm things, but they're enthusiastic. They have a spark within them to make an approach towards you in their heart space. Their heart space knows that you're sparking up a fire in them. However, they knew that they had to leave you because they weren't in a good space themselves, but they're seeing the light with you right now. I feel like they're seeing the light with you right now, and they want to come back. The 6 of Wands is the victory celebration card. You're coming back into themselves. They're coming back into themselves, and they want to come back to you. Also with this 10 of Fire card, this is releasing burdens. They want to release these burdens that they have, these fake burdens that they were putting on themselves, and they want to come back to you. They want victory, success in this relationship with you. That's where their heart is at. Their heart is in a good place. I feel like their heart is in a good place. Yeah. Nine of Air. They're a little defensive, but underneath the Nine of Air is love. And then the Ten of Earth. They want to be in the... They have a negative 10 of Earth right here. But with you, they feel like they could get the 10 of Earth, okay? And they feel like they're called to be with you. They're called to be with you. And they're going through this tower moment right now. They want to get out of this tower moment. They want to answer the call. They feel like they're being called to your heart. Their heart is calling them to you, but they're not listening. I feel like this person's not listening to their intuition, their high priestess, the energy. They're not listening to it. They want this 10 of, their heart knows that they want this 10 of Earth with you. They want this completion, this happy family, this, materialistic abundance with you. They want this love. Their heart loves you. Their heart really loves you right now. And they're just feeling really defensive. They don't know who to trust. They know that they've been hurt by so many people and they don't know how to come back in to tell you this. They don't know how to tell you this. I feel like this person, for some reason I'm feeling that like this person doesn't know how to express themselves very well. So be very gentle with them. They're fucked up. They're fucked up indeed, though. I feel so bad for this group. Group 3, I feel bad for your person. If this person's not a shit person and they treat you well and they don't abuse you in any way, I feel bad for them. I feel really bad for them. So reach out. If you can reach out to this group, I feel like I want to cry. I feel like I want to cry, man. This person's really hurting. This person's really hurting, and I feel like you need to reach out to them. They need somebody in their corner at the end of the day, because group 3, this person's hurting really bad. I can tell you that. I can feel it. I can feel that this person's hurting really badly, and it hurts me. It hurts me right now because I feel pain. Like I feel like I want to cry a little bit. Let's see what the Romance Angels has to say. I'm sorry, group 3. I don't mean to get mad emotional. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like they're trying to love themselves first, but they don't really know how. New love. Retreat. I feel like this person's feeling a new love for you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Man, I'm getting so many messages from Spirit, so please bear with me, Group 3. Group 3 is a wild card pile. You guys are wild, okay? You have some wild energy, man. Oh, Group 3 has my heart wrenched. Has me all fucked up right now. I'm sorry, excuse the French, but y'all, I need one more card, Spirit, please, Group 3. For Group 3, I need one more card for that person, please. I'm gonna read the bottom of the deck because this is a deep ass group. Oh, okay. Alright, he's saying. Well, I'm feeling that I have to read all of these. Ooh. Okay, so I'm getting really... Just take what resonates and don't take what doesn't resonate. Don't try to... If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't fit, then it's shit. Okay? That's what my grandfather used to say. Bottom of the deck is express your love, but we'll get to that. Okay, so actually I'll just pull that out. Okay, so I feel like this person is letting all the wrong friends help them, and it's really fucking them right now. It's fucking them right in the ass, and it's not in a good way, like with the sandpaper condom. Like, they're getting fucked all in the wrong ways, and they're flirting with the wrong people, and right now I feel like they have to keep on going. Maybe you might not be able to reach out to this person because they're fucking themselves over and over again. They're in this very self-destructive, self-sabotaging cycle where it's not worth waiting for. You have to let them go for now. Oh, give me 1 second. My apology for that, guys. I was having a little grandma time because she was having trouble with her little iPad. So, without any further ado, I'm also on vacation in Florida visiting my grandparents, so that's why. I actually live by myself, thank you. Alright, so I feel like this person, while I was with my grandmother, I was thinking more about what these cards were saying. And trust that this person will come back to you. Right now, that they do have to retreat. I feel like they do have a new love, but this love is toxic. And I feel like this is a time period where you have, I know group 3, you're not going to want to hear this. You're going to want to be like, oh, but I love them and I want to be with them. Love yourself first. And this is a time period in which you have to love yourself first, all right? Spirit is calling upon you to love yourself first. Do not let your friends help you. I feel like they're letting their friends help them, but it's not the right friends. Their friends are helping them with this relationship that they're finding a new love with somebody else, that this person's toxic to them. This is like a karmic soulmate for them. They have to go through this. This person might be younger than you. I'm getting a very young vibe from this person. Trust and have faith that the situation is calling for you to have faith. So if this person was meant to come back into your life, they will. And I feel like for most of you, they will, but at a later time. You need to retreat away from them, and they need to retreat away from you. I know that it says it's time to disconnect from the world, and it might show a married couple walking into the forest together, but I feel like this is like you guys have to retreat from each other. Before you do, you might want to be able to express your love first. Tell them, listen, I love you so much, but I'm going to let you do your own thing or whatever. Or maybe they want to express their love to you. But if you want to express your love to them, go ahead. There is no harm in saying, listen, you hurt me so badly. You did this, you did that. I still love you anyway, all right? And I love you unconditionally. I'm sorry that you have to go through this, but go ahead, do your thing. You're gonna be toxic, you're gonna sleep on the street, you're gonna do drugs with these other bitches and be in love with this person who's gonna treat you like shit and is a karmic soulmate and making you do drugs and all this other type of shit. Go ahead, do it. Let your horrible, negative friends who are giving you the wrong ideas help you. It's not worth waiting for. This is in reverse. It is not worth waiting for right now. I'm getting unrequited love in the upside down, reversed. So I feel like this person does love you, but they're choosing between you and this new love. And right now I feel like they're balancing themselves more towards this new love. Or perhaps there's a new love coming in for you. And you're supposed to experience this relationship first before you can experience that one with them. And I feel like you're both going to find, I feel like there's so many messages right now. Spirit is telling me that there's new love coming in for both of you. This is probably going to be a soulmate for both of you. And you guys are supposed to learn something before you can come back together. So is it worth waiting for? Hell to the fucking no. This person's very toxic. I feel it. I can feel it in their energy. Reach out, express your love as a friend. Don't give them any more than that right now, because they're just going to pull you down into their energy. And this person's like an energy vampire right now because they don't know how to love themselves. This person has like a very innocent and like naive energy about them where they think they know it all, but they really fucking don't. They really don't. Excuse the French, but they don't know shit. And they're lost right now. They're on a lost, stray path, and they just need time, okay? They need time to connect to themselves and learn more about themselves, learn how to love themselves. Because I feel like most of you already do know how to love yourselves. If you don't, this is time for you to work on that. And you are going to have a new love coming through because you got the new love card. Forgiving and learning. Forgive and learn from this, okay? This was a major soulmate for you most likely, and you have to forgive them and learn from what they taught you. And move on, all right? They're most likely going to come back, but as friends. And just keep them as friends. Most of them should be just your friend until they learn how to love themselves. And if you feel like giving them a chance again and you want to love them, then so be it. Let them, you love them. Love them. But when they deserve it. When they are in love with themselves, then you love them. If they're not in love with themselves and they're coming from this place that's very like arrogant and like false confidence, don't love them yet. They're not ready. This person is not ready. They're very naive. They think they know it all. They don't know shit, okay? They don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They don't know their elbows from their assholes. So, excuse the French, but this person is not ready for your love. You're ready for love. I feel like you are. They see you as being ready for love, but they are not ready for love, okay? So do not let this person back. It is not worth waiting for right now. Just let them go for now. There's things that they have to learn. I feel like group 3, your person has things to learn. They're all over the place. When it comes to this reading, they were all over the place. They're all fucked up. I have a feeling this person's into something that's really bad. They're dating a black magic using witch, or they're doing drugs, or addictive behaviors. They're partying every night. They're very unhealthy. They're stuck in a very toxic cycle. they have to break themselves out of first, okay? So in order for you to come back, in order for them to come back into your life, in order for you to let them back into your life, make sure that they are not stuck in these same toxic behaviors that they have been stuck in, all right? Do not let them back. They do not deserve to be in your life. Reach out as a friend. Reach out as somebody who's gonna express your tough love to them, because they don't deserve your romantic love yet. Not yet. When they learn how to love themselves, then you give them your romantic love, if you still want to. Until then, you give them tough love. Listen, you're doing this and that, this and this, and you shouldn't be. I'm not going to be having you up in my house. I'm not going to be having you all around me, and I'm not going to be having you in my life if you're going to try to pull me down with these situations that you're in. Figure your shit out. You're an adult. I love you so much. Here, I'll give you a plate of food to eat. I'll give you a couple of dollars if you want to. If you want to, you don't have to. Don't give them all your money. That's first off. Do not. You might be tempted because your heart might say, oh, Dito, I have to give them money. But don't. All right? You give them $10 at all. If that. And be like, here, $10, get yourself some food. It's probably going to go to drugs, but whatever. As long as you feel okay, you're not guilty at the end of the day. Just, you know, they need love, but they need to learn how to love themselves first before they can accept that love. So express your love, tell them how you feel, and if they want to come back, they want to learn from their lesson, then if they're going to learn from their lesson, then, you know, if you want to give them that romantic love, give them. But, you know, feel it out. You guys had the High Priestess card, so I feel like you guys definitely have to feel out the situation. You will know what to do because you're already in tune with yourself. If you're watching this video, you're a very spiritual person any fucking way. Excuse the French. But, you guys will know what to do, okay? So, depending on your situation, choose your next actions wisely. It did have express your love, and it did also have, like, that this person is going through a very tough time. So, be cautious, though. Be very cautious. And do let them know that, you know what? If they need a little ray of sunshine, give them a little ray of sunshine. Be like, listen, once you learn how to fix this, and this, I'll be here. If you want to wait for them, wait for them. If not, be like, I'll be here waiting for you as a friend. I'll be here waiting for you if you want to get back into a relationship. Whatever it is, just give them a little ray of hope. Give them a little ray of faith. Be like, listen, I love you. But you're stuck in these patterns, these self-sabotaging behaviors, these self-destructive behaviors, these toxic activities that you're doing, these bad habits. And I won't associate myself with that. I love myself. I have boundaries. I have limits, and this is not what I want. I don't see this for myself. I can't date a drug addict. I can't date a drug dealer. I can't date somebody who's going to party every night. I can't date an alcoholic. I can't date this type of person. That's not what I'm going to do for myself. I love myself. Do you love yourself enough to stop all these bad habits? That's it. So that's what I'm feeling, group 3. This person needs to find balance. Peridot is about balance. Peridot is all about balance, okay? So this person really needs to find that balance. That's why you picked this card. This group, they need to find balance. The other two groups, the first number 1 and 2, I feel like they're already at this place where they're starting to find balance, you know? So I feel like they're more on their way to coming together, you know? So yeah, that was what I have for group 1, 2, and 3. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please like and subscribe. I will plan on doing more pick a card videos, so enjoy. Evie Mae is out.